Hey, what's up, everybody? So, I want to talk about my newfound appreciation for buying gold and silver. There's a lot worse things that we can definitely spend our money on than putting our money into these precious metals. Now, I have made several videos, probably a lot more videos than people wanted to watch, about the fact that I believe premiums, in my opinion, on silver and even on gold are extremely high, much higher than I want to pay, which is why you have not seen a lot of unboxings from me over the past year and a half, couple years, because I do not want to pay them premiums. Basically, I don't want to lose money. If I had to sell, and a lot of us, whether we like to admit it or not, a lot of us put more money into these precious metals than what we can actually afford. And if something were to happen, we would have to sell. And in most cases, especially now, take a loss. More so on silver than on gold because of the crazy premiums that are attached to silver. However, I have been watching some other, let's say, other communities' videos, not so much in the silver and gold community, because there's something that I did want to buy. I think on occasion, there's nothing wrong with spending money on a treat, something that you've always wanted to buy. And I'm going to tell you exactly what that is. And I know a lot of people are going to probably tell me how ridiculous it is that I want to buy this item. But it's something that I've wanted to buy for a very, very long time. And let's say since my childhood years. And I still want to buy this item. So, but I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos about this certain topic and just watching how much money these people sink into this item. Now, in this gold and silver stacking collecting community, I can say almost the same to a certain degree, maybe waste money because, when we buy these collectible items, or buy even silver at $40 an ounce for an American silver eagle. Man, isn't that a beautiful 1986? But anyway, we spend $40 an ounce on an American silver eagle. Most of that money, maybe we'll get it back, maybe we won't. And it's of my opinion that if we're spending $40 on American silver eagles and you had to sell right now, you might get a lot of that money back just because of the increased demand for silver. But at some time, that demand is going to cool off. Those premiums are going to come down, in my opinion. Now, maybe demand for silver is going to just keep on going up and the price of silver is going to go up. It's in my opinion that it will not, but it could or it may not. But regardless of what happens to silver, if we're buying American silver eagles at $40 an ounce, we're probably at least going to get, at the worst case scenario, half of your money back. And when I think of losing half of your money, I don't look at that as a good thing. However, this item that I've wanted to buy, and I've been thinking about this for the last, let's say 10 years, and I've never pulled the trigger on buying this item because of the fact that I look at it as every time I think about doing it, I'm like, this is just lost money, and I'd rather put my money into silver or gold, in which I know I can walk into my local coin shop and sell and get at least a lot of that money back versus this item that I want to buy just for, pleasure, right? So the item that I want to buy now, I don't know how many of you have been into wrestling. And when I say wrestling, I'm talking about, the staged wrestling, WWE, or going back to the WWF before they changed their name. I have been a big fan of wrestling. Not so much now. I'm not as much of a fan of it today because I don't like the storylines basically. But I really like going back and watching the stuff from the 80s and from the 90s the Hulk Hogan era or the Attitude Era from the WWF with Stone Cold Steve Austin and that kind of thing. But I've always wanted this one wrestling belt. That's right. I wanted this one wrestling belt. I'm not sure if you guys are aware of, familiar of what the Winged Eagle Championship belt. It's the one that was made famous, basically, Macho Man, Randy Savage, and Hulk Hogan. But the more that I look into this, and watch YouTube videos on these, and there's a lot of places where you can basically go to buy this. You can buy it directly from the WWE, which they're all replicas. They're all replicas, basically fake. And these fakes, I mean, even these fake belts, right? I mean, a lot of them are made out of, either brass or zinc, and then a fake simulated leather strap, which basically is a very thin layer of simulated leather, and inside is just a bunch of cardboard, so it makes the strap really stiff. So what a lot of people do now, these belts from like WWE Shop, or if you buy one that's probably a little bit better quality, but then you have to go overseas to buy it online. Overseas belts come from Pakistan. But regardless, you have to spend at a minimum of usually about $300 to $500 for something that's fake. Now, what if some of these online bullion dealers advertised, like, let's say they were advertising fake American Silver Eagles, and they advertised them as zinc, and said that you can buy these for $15, or you can buy the real one for $40. I think most people would pass on the zinc and go for the real one for $40. And that's pretty much what the WWE Shop and a lot of these people are doing, buying fake, something that's not real, something that's not legitimate, something that's not genuine, and spending $500, sometimes way more than $500 for these non-genuine items. And I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos recently on this, and kind of feeling bad for a lot of these people, because now a lot of these people may just be in, really good financial situations. They might have more money than they know what to do with, but a lot of these people, have a lot of these wrestling belts, and they just buy every wrestling belt, every replica wrestling belt that comes out. And a lot of these people, now, like I said, $500, $300 to $500 a pop. And a lot of these people I would encourage anybody to go watch some YouTube videos. Just put in their WWE replica belt and look at how much money a lot of these people spend on these replica wrestling belts. And I just want to buy one. And I've been wanting to buy one, like I said, for a very, very long time. I just never did it because I don't like to waste money, even though I really want it. But as time goes on, the wanting it wears off. The more I think about it, actually, let it rotate through the brain, it wears off, and then I end up not buying it. And that's what I suspect is going to happen this time around too. But a lot of these people have, 20 belts, 30 belts, and they have these little showcases in their house, and they just put them in these little glass showcases, and it's almost like a trophy room for something that's not real. These are fake, replica, not genuine items, and people are proud and displaying them like they are something that is real and tangible, and something that they're really proud of, which I can respect if that's something that they want to do. I don't like talking bad about people, especially if it's something that they're passionate about and something that they like to do and like to collect. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. But one thing that has dawned on me is the fact that a lot of people who stack and collect silver, I think that that's much more worth it. And it just made me have a newfound respect for buying something that's a tangible asset. Rather, I believe currently it's overpriced, and I do, in my opinion, believe silver to a certain degree is overpriced. The premiums are too high. Spot price, I believe, is too high. But I would rather spend $40 on an American Silver Eagle or $2,000 on an ounce of gold than to spend, in most cases, and I buy this sometime, or maybe I won't. I may just change my mind and just not do it at all. But after watching a few of these YouTube videos and seeing how much money that these people are probably never going to get back on these non-genuine items, it just makes my appreciation that much greater for these genuine items that a lot of us do put our money into. So that's what I wanted to talk about in this video. Let me know what you guys think in that comment section below, and please go and search in YouTube and watch, just put in their WWE replica belts and just look at how much wasted money a lot of these people spend on a lot of this stuff. So that's basically what I want to talk about. Thanks everybody for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Definitely let me know your thoughts, your opinions in that comment section below. Smash that thumbs up button, and I'll talk to everybody on my next video. Thanks a lot, everyone.